Well, good afternoon and welcome to day 2 of the MC-6 tournament live from Brookville High. Chris Chandler along with Zach West and Carissa Dirksen running our board. And we have a 4-game slate once again on the schedule for today and tonight. Some of these games they're not with the original schedule. They've switched this game. This game originally scheduled to be played yesterday, but it will take place today. And so we'll see both Smithville teams competing today as well as Baptiste. And the Lady Braves are the number 2 seed in this year's tournament. They are going to be taking on the Haworth Lions in just a moment. We'll have a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be back with starting lineups for day 2 of the MC-6 tournament.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamishi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, Choctaw Landing, and McCurtain County National Bank.
And now introducing the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the Haworth Lady Lions. Starting for the Lady Lions, number 1, Victoria Owens. Number 23, Ty Norris. Number 24, Blakely Seiler. Number 25, Jalea Whitfield. And number 22, Monica Baker.
Yeah, the starting lineups. Of course, Lady Braves, a 2 seed, favorite in this game. Haworth Lady Lions introduced as the home team, and they are decked out in white. Again, this is day 2, and they switched this game around from the first day to the second day. Both Smithville games and Baptiste games are moved to today, so Baptiste already scheduled to play. To accommodate for the weather. Smithville looking to get an early start and a lead, and that's what they do. They are a persistent rebounding and shooting team. Really just pretty solid all around. And wow, that was an interesting tip. It hit the floor before it went to a player, but controlled by Haworth. Lady Lions looking for an upset today as they feed it inside, and it looked like it might have been partially blocked by Youngblood. Here comes the Lady Braves, and there's a long pass. Oh, nice job of just pausing and fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Haworth basketball. Drive, and actually lost the handle on the ball, threw it up, kind of a desperation shot, and it might be a fairly, pretty wise decision, as Whitfield did commit the foul after that, however, but that was Morris in traffic and surrounded by 3 Smithville players. Probably would have had the ball tied up, and so just grab it on the floor and immediately throw it up at the net. Hope you get a foul or a basket. Neither one occurred, though, so it's Smithville controlling. Here's a three-point shot on the way. Oh, way over, not quite ranged in yet. So rebound by Owens. Feed inside, now inside to Morris. Morris in the paint. That was partially blocked again. Got her own rebound, though. Fight for the rebound. It comes down. Tie ball, possession arrow in favor of Lady Braves. They will inbound. Again, if you're just joining us, this is day 2 of the tournament. Had some exciting games, a really thriller last night. Went for the steal and almost got it. As that was some good hustle. On the part of Whitfield, just couldn't get to it in time. But a thriller last night between Antlers and Rattan. Lady Cats winning that one. Oh, nice post up and bucket. So the Lady Braves get on the board for us, 2-0, 6:22 left, first period. Again, struggle. Kick it outside, drive, laying off the glass and in. Morris with the 2 points, gets her team on the board. And an errant pass inside is pulled down by the Lady Braves. Feed to the wing, bounce pass, driving in the paint, and then loses the handle on it. That'll be turned over and go back to Smithville. Lady Braves bringing up the basketball, working it around the perimeter, get it down in the corner. Then it's back up, another post up, lays it in. No good. Good defensive effort in there by, I believe, Whitfield. And now somehow stripped, as Lowry got it back for the Lady Braves. And then they will reset their offense down in the corner to Kais. Or Keese, sorry, mispronounced that one last year as well. Lowry pulls up and then putback ball there. Also unkind rim, bounced around, rattled, and then spit back out. Those shots no good. Does go out of bounds. Actually, a foul call, the first one of the game. That will be on Whitfield, and that's the shooting foul. And so Owens first, second team foul in quick succession. Lowry at the free throw line. Lowry, good free throw shooter. Just a good all-around shooter. Swish, nothing but net. Regains the lead for Smithville. Second shot, not as good though. Bounces off and into the hands of Whitfield. Quickly down, inside the wing, and it's stolen by Lowry. And then pulled back in by Owens. Now the press is on in the backcourt. Stripped ball, knocked out of bounds, batted out of bounds by Lady Lions, and will be inbound by Smithville. That was good hustle. As Lowry first got a hand on it, knocked it back into the backcourt. Owens retained possession for the Lions. Sprinting back there, but then it was Keese that got the ball knocked loose, and Lady Braves wind up with it. I should say Keith's able to knock the ball loose and create that turnover. Working around the perimeter, looking for an open three-pointer or an open player in the paint. There it is. There's a kick back. That created an open shot. Falls no good, but a good rebound inside. And then a quick feed. Oh, nice move with the fake, the pump fake from Batchelor. And then Batchelor puts it back in. Nice job by Batchelor, getting the defender off their feet. And now it's 5-2, Lady Braves. Smithville leading 5-2. As Lady Lions drive by Morris, then kicked back out to Owens. Morris, three-pointer on the way, hits the bracket and then bounces off the glass and into the hands of Smithville. And here comes a coast-to-coast. It's got to be Batchelor going all the way and gets it knocked out of bounds. That was might have got a foul called. Let's see if not, it was just knocked out of bounds. And I say knocked out of bounds, actually that counts as a block. So it will be inbounded by the Lady Braves. They have a 3-point lead, 5-2, 3:43 left, first period. Oh, just quickly inbound, and then looks like a foul. That's the third team foul against the Lady Lions.
Foul on number 25, Talia Whitfield.
Whitfield's second, so she may be in a little foul trouble this early in the game. Still 3:41 left in the first period. Has collected 2 fouls. Here's bounce pass, open shot, and does not fall, however. As Keith had a good look at the bucket off the bounce pass. And flat-footed. And sometimes those shots are just hard to make. You're used to being in traffic, and flat-footed about 8 feet away. And so off the air shot rebounded by the Lady Lions, and they'll bring up the basketball. 3:32 ticking, first period here in Day 2, Game 5. Drive inside, loses the handle on it, and then regains it. Oh, that's a 2-point shot off the mark. Oh, nice hustle to get to the basketball, though, by Whitfield, and now it's thrown back out. Here's a drive, nice lay-in. As Morris just had the finger roll there at the end. That's our second bucket. Long cross-court pass to Lowry. And then back top of the key. And then scooped up. Batchelor lost the control over it, or it got knocked loose. Here's strip of the basketball. Winds up back in the hands of Paris. And now the press is on from Haworth. Quickly get it to Lowry. Lowry across the half-court line. Pulls up. Kicks it down in the corner to Paris. And then intercepted by Whitfield. By Morris. Oh, and I see an interesting pass, but it was almost a baby hook pass in the paint, and now it looks like it's stripped. That was 4 against 1 as the Lady Braves just crashed down upon the intended shooter. That's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Be right back. You're watching the MC-6 on the Brookable Network. Hey, Brooks.
Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com.
Well, the Lady Lions holding their own here early. They're a 7th seed against number 2 seeded Lady Braves, but it's just a 1-point difference. 5-4 advantage for Smithville. So Haworth playing with some hustle as they managed to stay in this one. They are in a little bit of foul trouble, though, as Morris has already picked up 2 fouls. And they have 3 team fouls to 0 for the Lady Braves. And so Lowry will bring it up with just over 2 minutes left, first period. Kicks it down. Oh, Lindley, nice inside. Give the assist to Lowry, and Keese, a 2-point bucket. And now a strip, a steal. by Bowen. And gets another possession, 7-4, an opportunity to elaborate and extend that lead. That's a good hustle by Bowen. Bowen down the corner. And a bounce pass inside, turnaround jumper, and draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on 24. Let's see. It is on Seifert. Her first, but the fourth team foul for the Lady Lions. Again, they reset these fouls at the beginning of every period, so just 91 seconds left. But first shot off the front gets a little encouragement from her teammates. Paris' second shot also off the mark. And another steal, and Batchelor lays it in. That is press working to perfection. Batchelor with her second bucket gets her team to 9 with 1:17 left. Here's a long pass cross court for the Lady Lions. Back to Owens, and she's going to try to get it. Well, they are pressing hard, and there's a bounce pass inside to right at the foul line, and then it's tied up. Oh, wow, she hit hard, and I believe her head hit the ground. That's a tough player. Foul. That was a foul on Keese. That's her first team foul for the Lady Braves. And here's and they took a little too long on the inbound. That was good defense by the Lady Braves, and so turned the ball over, and it will be back in the hands of Smithville. Now Batchelor has picked up her dribble and had to get it across to Lowry. Lowry driving, top of the key. Lowry feeds it inside, turn around. Jumper does not fall, though. Hits the rim and then falls loose, and then rebound inside, another foul, and that's going to be the second team foul. That's going to be on Paris, her first, but the second team foul by the Lady Braves. Lady Braves are already in the bonus. 5 team fouls on Haworth, but just 45.9 seconds left. They are in the press, and that has been the difference in this basketball game. Is the press of Smithville has created multiple turnovers. They have 4 points off those turnovers, and they have a 5-point lead. So the objective for the Lady Lions is to try to get it inbound safe and then past the half-court line. Objective for Smithville is to prevent that, create another turnover, and get another easy bucket. Or create the opportunity for an easy bucket. And there's, oh, wow, that was almost over. But across the court. And now it is picked up and still 36 seconds, lots of time left. That created the turnover, though. Turnaround jumper and an acrobatic move. The putback is good by Batchelor. That's Batchelor's 6th point, 3rd field goal of this game, leading scorer. And now it's still almost, and it is picked up by Batchelor. She's got the basketball, gets it out to a teammate. 15 seconds left. No need to hurry for Smithville as they can set up their offense. That's about the 8th or 9th turnover created by this press of the Lady Braves. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They are going to have to shoot it now, and they didn't get it off. That shot, it's errant anyway, but did not quite get off. But a nice finish there as Smithville, with about a minute and 20 seconds left, led by 1, and now they lead by 7. So a 6-0 run to end that first period. We'll be back after this message from our sponsors. You're watching the MC-6 on Broken Bow Network.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
Well, the Lady Braves decked out in red, and they have a 7-point lead, 11-4 to begin this second period. It's an impressive performance. Also, a lot of experience, but not necessarily an older team. A lot of underclassmen on there, so pretty good basketball to look forward to for a couple of years for Smithville. Haworth luckily gets the foul. The team fouls get reset, and Owens went backcourt with her back foot, and so that's going to be a turnover. That really isn't Victoria Owens' fault, though. I think the pass was a little high to her, and so she had to reach up to get it, and to keep from losing balance, had to lower that back foot. Yeah, though, that's a symptom of the pressure defense by Smithville. Oh, a nice bullet pass out, wide open look from three-point land, hits the front of the rim, gets her own rebound, and then drives, lays it up. Another offensive board for Smithville. Turnaround jumper by Paris falls through the bottom of the bucket. And here's the pressure. Creates a travel call. That is all kinds of trouble for Haworth, as they have yet to find an answer for the full press defense of Smithville. The Lady Braves running this to perfection today thus far, as they've created at least 10 turnovers now, and about 8 of those have resulted in points. 14-3, 7:14 left in the half. And Smithville, a little errant handling the basketball, creates an opportunity for Haworth. They quit it quickly now. Now it's Sivard, gets it inside, shots off, and goes to the floor. Rebound tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Braves, and so they will inbound. Again, if you're just joining us today, or even if you're rejoining us today, we have 4 games on the slate for this live stream broadcast. We've going to have 2 featuring Smithville here early. The boys will play in this following game, and then we'll continue through the games 7 and 8 for tonight. Here's a steal and an opportunity for Haworth, and just loses the handle on the dribble. And looks like a quick hand by Lowry to bounce it off a Haworth player. And Haworth lost an opportunity there, as that was a nice strip at midcourt, but could not get it under control, and they got down to the basket. Here's pass out on the wing. And then there's a feed inside, post up, and a nice block inside. That was actually blocked, I believe, by Morris with a rejection. A couple of blocks inside in the paint for Haworth thus far. 6:27 left, and 13-4. Lady Lions get the ball back. An opportunity to try to get it past this press and maybe get some points on the board. And they don't have trouble. Another steal. This, again, that's about the 14th one. And that results in another 2 points. Lowry adding to the scoring ground. And there's another steal on consecutive possessions, laid in. And again, this is just a relentless defense, and the pressure creates a third consecutive turnover. Here's Lowry working inside. Good job, Morris, get back, feeds it inside, turn around, jumper, does not fall. Rebound by Owens or Whitfield, couldn't see. I believe that was Whitfield with the rebound.
Number 32,
that is a first team foul of this, another turnover. And there's going to be a second foul in quick succession. And so 5.5 minutes left, 17-4. Really opened up the scoring. Here's a shot by Bowen, and it bounces high across to the other side. Pursued by McDaniel, but goes out of bounds, and so will be Haworth basketball. I think. Well, maybe not. Actually, it's Smithville basketball. Okay. Inbound. Bowen to Lowry. Lowry top the key. Lowry working. Oh, bullet pass inside. A little too much mustard on that for Paris, and so goes out of bounds. They turn it over. Will be Haworth basketball. 5:11 left, and This was at one point a one-point game, 5-4, and since then it has been a 12-point run by the Lady Braves, and most of those points off turnovers created by that press. Oh, nice move inside, coast to coast. Does not get the basketball to fall, though. Offensive board, however. I believe that's Morris on the rebound. And they do turn it over. Oh, sorry, possession arrow in favor. That was, I believe, a tie ball possession arrow in favor of Smithville. Kick it out to the corner. Bowen with the, feet inside, and now it's McDaniel, kicks it back out. And now to Lowry, top of the key. Opportunity for, and here's Bowen with another look at the bucket. Boom. Nothing but net. Bowen with a tray. That's the first three-pointer of this basketball game, and it gets the Lady Braves to 20. And there's another foul. This one, I believe the second one, or sorry, first one of this second period. Here's a drive inside. Oh, nice floater by Lowry. And she gets her team to 22. Now a 17-0 drive, and that's going to be a foul called on Lowry. That's going to be, I believe that may be her second. Let's see. Nope, just her first. Made contact with Seibert. Now there's a fight for the basketball and a strip and steal. Feed inside, and just off the top. That's another. And there's Paris. She was fouled as she shot it. She's the one that got the rebound off that, and then came back, coming back from out of bounds, hustling to get it. That's the second foul on Seibert. That will send Paris to the free throw line to shoot two. Paris' first one hits the bracket and then is kicked back out. No good. And also, rare double miss. And so, maybe a good foul to give. Quickly, Haworth man tries to get it across the timeline again and travels. As that was Colbert trying to get it across the timeline, unable to do it. And so another turnover created by Smithville. Out to Bowen. Bowen bringing it back in, feet inside, and then they kick it out to the corner. Drive, a leaner, does not fall. Rebound. Bounce pass inside, and I think that's McDaniel just tried to lay it in with a baby hook and couldn't get it to fall. And now pressure. Oh, nice job getting across court. And it's Whitfield. And then there's a foul right in front of the Smithville bench. That's Bowen's third team foul by the Lady Braves. 3:32 still left in the first half. And there's a foul on the shot. That'll be the fourth team foul. And the second one on Keese, but fourth team foul, one more. This obviously a shooting foul. She's in the act of shooting, so from now on the rest of the half, any foul by the Lady Braves will send Haworth to the free throw line. Yeah, that was a little off the mark, a little bit to the right, and falls no good. I say Morris at the free throw line. I need to distinguish between Tariana Morris and Zamaria Morris. Tariana almost steals the ball, gets a hand on it, and then dive. Wow, what an effort as Morris dove, sliding about 10 yards across the floor, create the turnover. That was good hustle by Morris to get her team the ball back. And now it's going to be another travel call, though, and that's getting to be redundant for Haworth. Again, it's not necessarily bad ball handling. I know the coaching staff at Haworth probably feels that way, but this Lady Brave defense is just a swarming, like a swarm of hornets. They are all over you and create a lot of headaches for opposing teams. And there's a foul on the turnaround, or is it a tie ball? I don't know. Let's see. No, it's a foul, and that's going to send the Lady Braves to the free throw line. That's the first one. Ty Morris. She's played a good, clean game because she has hustled all over the place. Shot does fall, and the second one does not. 1 for 1, and it's 23-4. Press still on. That's going to be saying that probably the whole game. That's just the way they play. And here's an errant pass off the press. Creates another turnover. Gets it quickly down to Bachelor. Bachelor hounded by, and ball's almost knocked loose. Owens came flying in from the half-court line and almost picked the pocket of Bachelor, but did create the turnover. So good hustle by Victoria Morris. Gets the Lions the ball back, but now they have the unenviable task from their perspective of trying to get the ball to half court through this press. They do get it to Seibert, a nice feed inside, and the lay-on. Oh, that was a great assist by Seibert, and Morris with a good finish, and that's the first score in about 5 minutes for the Lady Lions. They get to 6. Just take what you can get against this defense. Feed inside, and just a Paris 10-foot shot, no good. Goes out of bounds off of Haworth and will be inbounded by the Lady Braves. 2:11 left, first half, 23-6 your score. Game 5, day 2 of this MC-6 tournament. Appreciate all our sponsors. If you see them, thank them. Tell them you enjoy being able to watch these games from convenience of your phone, the comfort of your home, and at any time on the Brogabo Savages YouTube channel. Here's a shot from three-point land, and way over there. Didn't quite have the gauge on that. So that's going to fall. A little too much energy on that basketball by Bowles, and so it goes over and is picked up by Haworth. Press still on. They get it to Seibert, and she manages to turn around and then gets the ball knocked loose, goes to the floor. Good job by Owens to help, and now they have a fairly open shot. It was starting to catch this. Nice rebound inside, but Seibert couldn't keep control of it. Goes off her either knee, ankle, or foot and out of bounds, and will be inbounded by Smithville. Outside, feed just into the post, and a nice reaction by Haworth to cover it up. There's a wide open three, and it's through the bottom of the net. That was a good feed outside. Youngblood with the three. Oh, there's a feed inside and a turnaround jumper, no good. That might have been partially blocked. They get it back out to Paris. Paris driving the paint. Paris pulls up, and she draws the foul. That's going to send Paris to the free throw line. 1:15 left in the half. Her team up by 20, 26-6. That's Whitfield's third foul. Shot, off the mark. And bounces straight back out. That's why the one weakness thus far in this game for the Lady Braves has been shooting from the free throw line. Something they definitely want to improve on. Both of those are missed. And that was the 20-point lead and this press on. I don't think that's going to turn out to be a factor in this game, but it will down the line, and so they definitely want to work on that. Youngblood putting pressure on, and now they get it to Owens. Owens, nice pass as she was double teamed, got it across the timeline. Then there's a travel call again, double dribble. Another victim of the Smithville press, and 1:01 left. Lady Braves going to get the ball back. Opportunity to extend that 20-point lead. Under a minute. They feed it inside. Just turn around jumper from Lowry. And Lowry, nice smooth shot. Extends it to 22. Presses, creates another turnover. Oh, nice feed as she goes down, and she was fouled as well. That was Youngblood that got to the basketball and then did a shovel pass as she was going to the ground. That's a second on Zamaya Morse, and sends Youngblood to the free throw line. Free throw struggle continues, though, for the Lady Braves. She missed the first one. Already up 22. Second shot also missed it, but those are the kind of things to give a coach a headache. They do get the rebound, however, and then it's knocked loose, and Youngblood gets it back. Batchelor backing up to Youngblood. Feeds it out to Lowry. Lowry from three. Lowry's shot rolls over. To the other side, another offensive board, however. Get another opportunity. Now it's Youngblood for three, and she hits it off the rim, and that was maybe an errant save as Morris saved it in, but the ball was shot. It wasn't touched by anybody, so not necessary, and gives it back to Smithville. 12 seconds left. They're going to work for this, maybe for the last shot. 7 seconds. Oh, just unkind rim. And now Haworth with the rebound has an opportunity to launch it. They do get the shot off, and a little short. That would have been a three-quarter court shot by Whitfield, but it's been all Smithville actually since about the halfway through the first period, as it was 5-4 at one point, and since then it has been a 23-1 run the 23-2 run by the Lady Braves. We'll be back after these messages with the second half action. You're watching the MC-6 tournament on the Broken Bow Network.
They've been supporting the Savages for a very long time. Bailey Lumber Company, a family-owned tradition in Broken Bow for over 80 years. Located just 5 miles east of Broken Bow, they're your go-to destination for all your lumber needs with everything you'd expect from a big store, with the added charm of hometown service and competitive pricing. Need your materials delivered? Bailey Lumber Company will help you with convenient delivery options. Bailey Lumber Company, supporting the Savages.
As the seasons change in southeast Oklahoma and temperatures begin to drop, the demand for propane rises. McCurtain County Propane is on a mission to keep you and your family warm while helping you save money. Get on our schedule now and have one of our professional drivers fill your tank before seasonal demand drives prices higher. Give McCurtain County Propane a call today to get set up, knowing you can't control the weather, but you won't be left out in the cold.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Evan Smalling at 580-584-7277.
Welcome to Kiamichi Family Medical Center, where our family cares for your family. We're proud to serve our communities in Southeast Oklahoma. Our mission is to provide extraordinary care in a medically underserved area and always put the patient first. We are a nonprofit community health center which offers a sliding fee discount on our services. Our patients are also eligible for discounted prescription drugs through the 340B drug pricing program. We offer a large range of services including primary and preventative care, pediatric care, behavioral health, as well as dental care. Between our 4 sites spanning across McCurtain County and into Choctaw County, we have 11 medical providers, a licensed clinical social worker, and dental providers. Our connections across the state of Oklahoma and the tri-state area allow us to connect our patients to specialists and provide them with a high level of care. Call any of our clinics today to schedule your appointment. Kiamichi Family Medical Center, family caring for family.
Something special is coming to Hochatown that could mean something special for your career. Choctaw Landing is looking to fill lots of great positions, so we need great people like you. Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com. Choctaw Landing. All we're missing is you.
Welcome back. Second half about to tip off in about 25 seconds. And, Smithville Lady Braves have displayed why they are the number 2 seed in this tournament. Ranked only after the Wright City Lady Jacks. And they have a smothering defense, just relentless. And that has resulted, again, I don't have the stats. It's not an official stat that they keep at high school basketball games, but unofficially, I would say out of their 28 points, they probably have 22 of those off of turnovers, and a lot of those forced by that press. And a lot of those turnovers forced in their defensive end. In other words, right when Haworth is trying to inbound the ball, and that is a hard obstacle to overcome. Let's see if the Lady Lions made some halftime adjustments and can come back into this ball game, or if the Lady Braves are just going to give you more of the same. Here's a drive by Seibert, and that's just a turnover. Threw it in to the awaiting hands of Paris. Pass to Batchelor. Batchelor kicks it out on the wing to Lowry. Down the corner. Oh, three-point shot from way downtown, and goes off the rim and is rebounded by, I believe, Owens with the rebound. She tipped it to Seibert, and now there's a foul. That's going to be, I think, on Paris. It's going to be her first and the first of this period. Well, no, wasn't called. Looked like it was a tie ball. So, was inbounded by Haworth, but now will be inbounded by Smithville. Quick inbound and a shot. Gets her own rebound. Oh, nice block. A block and a takeaway by Morris inside. Here's a pass to Whitfield. Or sorry, that's to Rihanna Morris. And now to Seibert. Kicks it back out to Whitfield. And then there's a pass outside. Just kind of a takeaway. So Youngblood gets it to Batchelor to Youngblood. Youngblood on the wing working against Seibert down in the corner. And a nice feed inside. It's going to be Paris with the post up, and she draws the foul. And so that's going to send Paris to the free throw line.
Foul number 32 to Monica Baker.
First foul of this second half. As that's a smooth-looking shot from Paris. Sinks the first one. Second one does not sink. It floats off to the left side and is rebounded by Haworth. Ball's immediately tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Lions. They will inbound.
Foul number 15, Brianna Youngblood.
Owens inbound. They're once again working against the Smithville press. It sounds like like some sort of book publishing company, the Smithville Press. Here's a steal and a feed. That was a fade as well. Ball is a little off the target. Oh, good effort as Seibert gets it, but then it's tied up prior to the whistle call. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Lions, and they will inbound. Still no answer to this full court press of the Lady Braves. And well, not a lot of teams have had an answer to it. Just all around good basketball. Several will fortunately get to inbound it from the side instead of the baseline. Get a little bit of a closer to that half-court line. Feo, nice feed across, and then down in the corner, and that allows they tried to get Seibert coming down the lane, and the pass was a little low, went off her feet, and it was quickly picked up by Batchelor. She has Owens in her face, has to get rid of it, does in time. to Youngblood, and then to Lowry, and then Lowry inside, turnaround jumper, no good. That might have been partially blocked by Morris. As ball gets across the court. And then a feed. Oh, that was a nice bullet pass and a good bucket. Whitfield with the nice smooth shot. Give an assist to Seivert. And first 2 points of the second half for the Lady Lions. 29-8 your score, 5:36 left. And here's a 2 or 3 pointer. Not sure where the feet were on that one. Doesn't matter because it did not go through. And then a quick, just shove the ball over to Batchelor and a quick post up, and she gets a quick 2 points. And again, the feed across, and it's stripped. Stripped by Youngblood. She feeds it to Batchelor. Batchelor pulls up and lays it in again. Batchelor with 2 buckets in quick succession, about 20 seconds apart. And here's Seivert again, gets the ball knocked loose. That's another steal. Smithville, a lot of takeaways and a rattle around 3-point shot from the corner by Lowry. Lowry, good look at the bucket, and she took advantage of it. And there's Seivert gets it across the court, takes a run at the lay-in. Good defense by Smithville. Gets the ball back, and now it's a stop. Wow, that was a great defense. Morris just stood her ground and got the ball back. Here's a 3-point from Owens through the bottom, and that's Owens with the tray. A nice answer to Lowry's. 36-11 the score, 4:10 left, third period. This is game 5, 2 seeds Smithville Lady Braves versus the 7th seed Haworth Lions. There's a post up and some more good defense. 2 consecutive good defensive series by Zamaria Morris. And here's the feed inside. That's all stolen by Batchelor, or knocked loose by Batchelor, and then a tie ball between Lowry and Seivert. Good sportsmanship as Lowry helps Seivert up. The possession arrow is in favor of Haworth, so they will inbound. Results, I guess, in a turnover on the tie-up. Or not, well, yeah, it does result in a turnover, I guess, officially. So, Lady Braves got a little hot from outside behind the arc. And here's another look for Lowry. Had Seivert on her. She goes to the hoop, and then again, that might have been partially blocked by Morris. And here's a feed down to Whitfield. Whitfield has an open look at the bucket, or not an open look. She was had 2 defenders on each side. Floated in between them, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Good job by Smithville hustling back on defense, as that was a long pass, a good accurate pass to Whitfield, but doesn't result in a point. There's just a turnaround lay as Keys just kind of turned around and flat-footed shot goes into the bucket, 38-11. Press still on, and that's a way to break it. Have one player sail across, and then it's stripped again. Another turnover. This is Bowen with the steal. Looking for help, gets it from Paris. Paris working against Owens. Owens pretty quick laterally. As able to shift sideways, but Lady Braves do get it across. Here's a second shot just like the other one, and the same result. It looked like back-to-back clones of each other by Keys. Just kind of turn around flat-footed there just inside the free throw line, and another turnover. And there's going to be Bowen with the lay-in. And that is a scoring machine now as another turnover, another steal by Paris. Paris, and she's fouled by either Owens or Whitfield. I think that's going to be on Owens. That'll be just her second, I think. Yeah, second foul for Owens. Second team foul for the Lady Lions. So the ball will be inbounded by Smithville. But over the last minute and a half, they have just had a relentless onslaught of offense. Here's another 3, and that one's a little off the mark. Tipped, hits the ground, and then chased down. And there's almost another steal as the shot was deflected, and then the ball goes to the floor. Owens ties it up. with, and there's a shove. That's going to be a technical called against Owens, and that's a right. After getting up, she pushed one of the other players. I think it was Youngblood, but got to watch that. That'll get you kicked out of a ball game. And so that's going to send Lowry to shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's a 3rd foul on Owens. And she's going to go take a seat on the end of the bench. And the coaching staff going to say, calm down, get your head back in to the game. And Lowry's first shot rolls in. Extends the lead to 43. Second shot hits the front of the rim, falls no good, but now Lady Braves will get an opportunity inbound in the offensive end of the court for them. They lead 43-11, just under 2 minutes left, 3rd period. As Youngblood will do the honors. Into Lowry. Outside the Bowen, and down the corner to Lowry. Over to Keese. Keese looking for 3. Keese has a good look at the bucket. Oh, wow. Bounced in and out. And a rebound inside. A fight for the rebound inside. It winds up in the hands of, I believe, Morris, but then it's batted out of bounds. And so will be Smithville basketball. And Smithville, they send Bachelor in for Keese. Set shot, a little short, no good. Rebound, that they sent Bowles in for Keese, I should say, not Bachelor. And here's another stalking as creates another turnover. And now it's a double team as Lowry trying to get to the corner. Contested by Morris. Lowry to Bowles to Bowen, and then Lowry in the paint. Lowry pulls up in the paint, lays it through. Lowry with her 6th point of the second half. Her team now at 45, and they're starting to run away with this. Just a minute left in the 3rd period, 45-11. Lady Braves dominant. Here's a pass knocked loose, and now it's going to be Bowen. And, nice effort. And 3 players hit the floor, and it winds up in the hands of the Lady Lions. Going back the other way, and a double team. And winds up back in the hands of the Lady Braves. And now there's a feed. Bowen, one-on-one. Bowen goes in. That's going to be a blocking foul. As Bowen gets the bucket and the foul, and that's going to send Bowen to the free throw line. And that was a close call as Morris tried to get her feet set, but when you're moving with the carry, you have to be set for a beat, and she was not. She had just set her feet as Bowen was leaving hers to lay it in the basket, and so that's kind of it's basically a judgment call by the official, but was a blocking foul. They made contact, so it either has to be a charge or a blocking foul. You got to call one of them when you have that kind of contact, and so they do get the foul. That's the 2nd foul on Rihanna Morris, and just under 20 seconds left, 47-11. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on Bowen. So returns the favor on the other end. Just the 2nd foul on Bowen, it's just the 2nd team foul. And those will, 14 fouls on Haworth, but those will reset in 13 and a half seconds when we get into the 4th period. Lions looking for a final shot, try to get some momentum going into that final period. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Somebody's going to have to take it. Here we go. And she does get it off, and it does not fall in. That's been the way the ball has bounced all game for the Lady Lions. Smithville Lady Braves dominant, 47-11. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and be back in 60 seconds with the 4th period.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Evan Smalling in Broken Bow today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamishi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, Choctaw Landing, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Yeah, they're the Lady Braves taking the floor, and they've taken the ball out of the hands of the Lady Lions about 20 or 30 times this game. Just turnover after turnover, a lot of steals, and that's created by the skill. Oh, a nice leaner as that was Ty Morris just leaning, weaving between traffic as she gets a nice start for the final period for the Lady Lions. It was an athletic move and a nice finish. Ball had it was literally off the hand and right through the hoop. Here's a three-pointer to answer, and it is Lowry. Yeah, that's a half-century mark for Smithville. As the 50-13 is now your score. Move inside, and it's cut off. Ball's tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Smithville, and so they will inbound. Pass down to Myers, and then Myers looking for a little help. Gets it to Lowry. Lowry now picks up her dribble and knocked out of bounds by one of the Lady Lions. Pass inside to Watson, who gets it out, and then back to tried to get it back to Watson, a little off the mark. Somehow Myers struggles, and Myers manages to save it right at the line. But it's picked up by Kiesha Morris. I'm just going to call her Key Morris, Ty Morris, and Rihanna Morris. So ball does go out of bounds off Haworth. There's a wide open look from three-point land and unable to take it away, but a nice putback. Great rebound by McDaniel and lays it back in. 52 points, 52-13. A quadrupling of the Lions score for the Lady Braves. There's another trying to recreate last time. It just pulled down by Batchelor, and then it somehow she got it to Watson, and Watson quickly gets it. Oh, nice pass from Batchelor to Bowen. Bowen and hustle on defense prevents the easy lay-in. As Haworth gets back there defensively, knocks it out of bounds. That was a nice three-pass combination, though, to get the ball to Bowen. From McDaniel to Watson to Batchelor, and then Bowen with the opportunity. They get it out to Myers, and down in the corner to Watson to Myers, and then back to Bowen, and back to Batchelor, working around the perimeter. And here's Myers. Bowen, here's a three-point shot, or maybe a two. It doesn't matter. It hit the front of the rim. Toe might have been on the line. There's a tie-up. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Lions. They will inbound. Colbert doing the honors for Haworth. 4:50 left in the game, and the Lady Braves going to get a win here and advance in the championship bracket. Consolation bracket. There's a three-pointer, and not quite far enough. It does get an offensive board, and here's a two-pointer. A little bit off the mark. McDaniel with the rebound, but then it was stripped, I believe, by Neal. And actually, sorry, that was Long. Alyssa Long with the strip on that rebound. Winds up back in the hands of Smithville. They get into Watson. Watson turns around, lays it off the backboard into the rim, and then it's tied up. Well, not quite. Quickly, Haworth gets it back out. And then it's just taken away by Batchelor. Here's Bowen bringing up the basketball. To McDaniel, to Watson. Watson for the free throw. Oh, nice feed from Watson out to Myers. Quick reaction. Gets it back out, and here's Bowen. Batchelor from three, bottom of the net. Or sorry, that was Bowles. Bowles, bottom of the net. That was a beautiful shot. And it gets her team to 55. Nice feed as well from Bowen. Oh, almost, but not quite, as McDaniel fighting for the rebound. I believe she was going to be fouled by, looked like that might have been Neal. It was on Neal, her second. 3:10 left. And Smithville well in control of this one. Here's a cross-court pass, goes off, and Eden Myers manages to get it back. Back to Bowen. Bowen top of the key. To Myers. Myers for three. Little off. Watson with the putback. And McDaniel with the rebound inside, and then the ball is stripped away by Morris, and then goes to the, well, it goes to the floor, I guess. Looked like she was trying to guard the basketball, switching hands with the basketball while she was on the floor, and so try to keep it away from Smithville, but they tied up. The possession arrow was in their favor, so they will inbound. 2.5 minutes left in this game, 55-13, Lady Braves. But inbound to Watson, then out in the corner. Three-point shot on the way. Oh, a repeat from Bowles. That was a nice-looking shot from out in the corner. And here's a lay-in, no good. McDaniel with the rebound. Quickly gets it to Bowen. And here's another three-point attempt. Oh, not a different result. Rebound by Watson. 2-point from Myers. Sails, rims out. McDaniel fighting for the rebound. Rebound by Morris, but then it's kind of trapped there on the sideline. Or sideline, on the end line, the baseline. And so ball will be inbounded. Morris. And just taken out of the hands. Good strip by, I believe, Bowen. Out in the corner, shot on the way. Nothing but net. Well, not nothing but net, sorry. Actually, Bowles rattled around, but she gets her second three-pointer from that same spot. And a 61-13. Okay, the 61 is impressive, but probably the most telling stat, scoring stat of this is the 13. They held Haworth to 13 points. Watson for three. As that's just a smothering defensive press by the Lady Braves, and it has resulted in holding their opponent to under 20 points, possibly under 15. Let's see if the Lady Lions can get that scoop, and almost picked off by Bowen. Will go out of bounds. Clock will continue to run. And so 30 seconds left. Morris. So our three-pointer on the way. Oh, nice fight for the rebound. Neal, and then it goes off the hands of, I believe, Bowen. Off the hands of Myers. And so it will be inbounded to Morris. 13 seconds left. Three-point shot. Oh, off and into the hands of Watson. Watson to McDaniel. McDaniel needs help in the backcourt. 4 seconds left. 3, 2. And now Watson's going to take the three at the buzzer and goes off the side of the rim. That's going to do it for Game 5, and it's Smithville Lady Braves going away, number 2 seed. They advance in the championship bracket. Haworth Lady Lions will advance in the consolation bracket. We're going to take a quick break, be out off air for about 15 minutes, and then we'll be back with Game 6 featuring the Smithville Braves and the Baptiste Panthers. See you then.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
They've been supporting the Savages for a very long time. Bailey Lumber Company, a family-owned tradition in Broken Bow for over 80 years. Located just 5 miles east of Broken Bow, they're your go-to destination for all your lumber needs with everything you'd expect from a big store, with the added charm of hometown service and competitive pricing. Need your materials delivered? Bailey Lumber Company will help you with convenient delivery options. Bailey Lumber Company, supporting the Savages.
As the seasons change in southeast Oklahoma and temperatures begin to drop, the demand for propane rises. McCurtain County Propane is on a mission to keep you and your family warm while helping you save money. Get on our schedule now and have one of our professional drivers fill your tank before seasonal demand drives prices higher. Give McCurtain County Propane a call today to get set up, knowing you can't control the weather, but you won't be left out in the cold.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Evan Smalling at 580-584-7277.
Welcome to Kiamichi Family Medical Center, where our family cares for your family. We're proud to serve our communities in southeast Oklahoma. Our mission is to provide extraordinary care in a medically underserved area and always put the patient first. We are a nonprofit community health center which offers a sliding fee discount on our services. Our patients are also eligible for discounted prescription drugs through the 340B drug pricing program. We offer a large range of services including primary and preventative care, pediatric care, behavioral health, as well as dental care. Between our 4 sites spanning across McCurtain County and into Choctaw County, we have 11 medical providers, a licensed clinical social worker, and dental providers. Our connections across the state of Oklahoma and the tri-state area allow us to connect our patients to specialists and provide them with a high level of care. Call any of our clinics today to schedule your appointment. Kiamichi Family Medical Center, family caring for family.
Something special is coming to Hochatown that could mean something special for your career. Choctaw Landing is looking to fill lots of great positions, so we need great people like you. Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com. Choctaw Landing. All we're missing is you.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamichi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, Choctaw Landing, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Welcome back, or welcome, as we are Game 6, Day 2 here of the MC-6 tournament featuring the defending champion Rattan Rams versus the Smithville Braves, top-seeded Rams. Originally scheduled to be Game 2 yesterday, but because of weather, Game 6, of course, 1C versus an 8C. Rams are heavily favored in this. And the Braves looking to be the Cinderella story major upset. They've got their hands full, though, as this is a lights-out shooting three-point team that Rattan has here. Rattan controls. Tip-off by Childers. Quickly get it out to James, and then work it around the perimeter back to Kobe Tabor. You name your kid Kobe, and you expect him to be a good basketball player, and he does not disappoint. Here he goes, sails it in, feeds it, laying off. Oh, wow, shot off the mark. Rebound by the Braves. Quickly, Smithville bringing it up. Lowry. Gets it to Crawford down in the corner to Johnson. The bounce pass goes out of bounds off of Rattan. Will be inbounded by Johnson, by Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson and Colin Johnson in the lineup. Inbound to Hicks, gets it out to Lowry. Lowry stolen, stripped on the breakaway by James. Does not get the points, but gets the foul. And so, or no, traveled. Actually, good defensive effort as they got back on defense, created the travel call. What looked to be an easy breakaway one. Still 0-0 in the first minute of play. 7-11 still left. Oh, long pass, and there is a nice 2-on-2 opportunity. Oh, a shovel pass, a double shovel. Crawford, and then a block. Thrown out into the cheap seats by Childers. And that was an opportunity for Smithville, but you see how athletic and skillful Rattan is. Inbound, long inbound pass, and there's going to be a timeout called. I think, no, never mind, violation. Either that or he stepped on across the line, so it will be inbounded by Rattan. 7 minutes left, minute expired already. Still scoreless here as they get it to Tabor and then inside. Oh, nice bounce pass down low, but a good, maybe even a partial block, I'm not sure. I think Johnson might have just got him to throw it up under the, backboard. Taking off a shot behind the back dribble, and oh, wow, he managed just to regain. I don't know how Hicks managed to regain possession of that, but he did. And here's a drive by Tabor, by Johnson inside. And here's a break. It's fielded and laid in. Wow, one hop, Robertson lays it off. That's a tough play to make, as Robertson had about a split second to grab the ball and lay it off, but he did. 2-0 is the score. Rams drawing first blood tonight. Here's Hicks. Ball goes off a leg. It's going to be a kick ball on Robertson, so we'll be inbounded once again. Back into the backcourt, and they get it. Stepped out, had a foot on the line, so Johnson gets his back foot into the black and turns the ball over to Kobe Tabor and the Rattan Rams. Here's James to Tabor. Tabor double teamed. Good effort. And then quickly out. Oh, a good look for James from the perimeter, and he buries it. They are an excellent three-point shooting team. Just probably the best three-point shooting team in this tournament. Here's a drive by Hicks, coast to coast. Hicks lays it up and over. A rebound on the other side of the basket by Johnson, and then he gets stripped. And here come the Rams. Out another good, you cannot give them open looks from outside, and that's buried again. James with his second consecutive three-pointer on as many possessions. 8-0 is your score, and that's going to be the story of this tournament. You leave the Rams open, they will hurt you. Here's a move inside by Johnson, lays it up and in. Nice move by Colin Johnson to get his team on the scoreboard. 8-2, 5:10 left. First period. Here's a three-pointer, and that one bounces a long rebound, hits the floor, and then into the hands of Johnny Lowry. Lowry bringing it up, working cross. Well, he dribbled between about four defenders. Here's a three-point shot from Smithville in the bottom of the net by Johnny Lowry. Or sorry, that was Crawford. My mistake. Crawford with the three-pointer. Nice shot. Nice post-up by Crawford. It was slightly contested. A nice feed out there in the corner. And they are hanging with the Rattan here early. Here's Robertson, gets the ball stripped, but he also was fouled possibly. And so let's see what the call is. That call might have been on Lowry. Let's see. No, it was on Johnson, Braden Johnson, his first team foul by either team. 4:39 left, first period. 8-5. And already we've seen 3 3-pointers, 2 by the Rams, 1 by the Braves. Here's a shot from the corner, and it rolls over. A good rebound inside as Lowry had to contest Robertson for it. And he did. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Luke Tabor. That's, I think, 20, not 30. Here's an inbound, and the full court press is on for Rattan. And here's, wow, Hicks. That was a nice job of Hicks feeding it down inside, and Johnson with the easy lay-in. That was a great movement of the basketball down the court. Give Hicks the assist as he found Colin Johnson all alone down there with a clear shot at the basket. And it's a one-point game, 4:10 in. Here's Tabor. The younger Tabor lays it in. Or sorry, that's Kobe with the miss. Tie ball, I believe. Possession arrow in favor of Rattan. They will inbound. Got to hand it to Smithville as they have held with them so far very early in the game. But this is a team that can run away with it from outside the perimeter. And the Rattan Rams, once they get out, there's a post-up lay-in, and it's good. A turnaround jumper by Tabor. Luke Tabor, that is. And already 10 points on in the books for the Rams. And there's a foul. That's going to be a foul on Luke Tabor, I believe. Maybe on Clay or Smith. Let's see. It is on Tabor. His first team foul by the Rams. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well and be right back. You're watching the MC-6 on the Broken Bow Network.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kaimishi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, Choctaw Landing, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Welcome back. Chris Chandler here, along with Zach West running our camera. Carissa Dirkson's producer today, and every day most of the time when we're producing these. But again, thanks to the sponsors. We appreciate you being able to watch these from the, as we'd like to say, the comfort of your home or the convenience of your phone. I should say the warmth of your home, as it is freezing. We wish it was freezing. It has not gotten above freezing today. A chilly night outside, but a hot night so far shooting for both of these teams here in the first period. 10-7 already, and there's a move across a behind-the-back dribble, and it goes off one of the Rattan players, sails in, and there's a foul on the shot, and that's going to send Smithville to the free throw line. And that's on James, his second team foul on the Rams. As the Braves have an opportunity to cut it to one. First, unkind roll hits the front of the rim, the back bracket, and then rolls off the side. No good. Crawford's second shot, smooth right through the bottom. That's 4 points for Crawford, 8 for his team. 2-point lead for the Rams. Feed inside to Childers, and then there's a three-point shot on the way, and a high rebound and put back. That's inside. That's some good inside play by Tabor, as Tabor picks up his second bucket early in this game. Here's a pass, almost intercepted, but got it through to Hicks. Hicks, 3-on-2. Hicks with the acrobatics, doesn't fall, and now it's going to be going back the other way, 2-on-2, and there is a foul. Maybe did not fall, but that could be. I don't know if it's going to be on the backside or it's going to be a blocking foul. Let's see which one gets called with it. Either way, it's going to wind up sending. That's Jerry faulting the PA down said the same thing. I was thinking, maybe on either one of those guys, but it's going to send James to the free throw line to shoot too. Or no, I'm sorry, the ball, it did count. The shot did count. So misses the free throw. Does get the bucket, however. That's 8 points for James. And here's another one for Tabor. And across into the forecourt. Ball's on the floor and quickly picked up. And it looked like Kobe Taylor was thinking about throwing, and that's going to be a ball's again on the floor. And they get it inside. Oh, feed inside. Nice effort. That was a nice assist by Tabor and James, who actually pulled his legs up like the undercarriage of an old carrier airplane. And managed to stay in the air and land it through the hoop. And here's a lay-in, and it rolls in at the other end. Nice effort. Going coast to coast. As Lowry gets his name in the scoring books, errant pass pulled down by the Braves. 18-10 the score. Dribbling across, here comes Lowry with Crawford with the lay-in, no good. And there's a tie ball, perhaps, or maybe an arm bar. Let's see, man, it's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul. Going to go into Lowry, I believe. It is on Lowry. That's going to be his first, but the third team foul for the Braves. 1:57 left, first period, 18-10. Rams lead it. As they get it to Tabor, and outside, does not fall. Rebound Hicks. And Hicks gets it to Lowry. Lowry, a long pass down to the 2-on-1, and that's going to be a foul. Again, that was Lowry with a good pass down to Colin Johnson. Johnson draws the foul, and that's going to see him back to the free throw line. That's going to be on the younger Tabor, Kobe Tabor. He's listed on the roster as a freshman. Wow. And if so, for a first free throw, unkind bounce and falls, no good for Smithville. If that's true about Tabor, he is going to be something else, freshman point guard. Second shot also, double miss. And so now here's a pass down to, I believe, Robertson, and he's going to take it back out to the corner. Picks up his dribble, bounce pass inside, and that's feed as they saw Kobe Tabor. He was slashing toward the basket from the top of the key. Both defenders drawn to the basketball on the floor. A nice little pass and assist, and then Tabor gets the finish and the foul. That's Crawford's second with 1:25 left. Fourth team foul on the Braves. And shots off the mark. Johnson rebounds it. That is Braden Johnson. Gets it out to Colin Johnson. Oh, that was maybe a little bit too fancy. Tried the hook pass. And had an opportunity to get it to teammate for an easy lay-in had he got it there, but he had to get it over two defenders, so well defended. And as a result, the Rams have the basketball. 1:05 left, first period, 20-10 your score. Rattan, there's a two-point shot, not long enough though, and it rebounds pulled down by Braden Johnson. Lowry to Hicks. Hicks going off the Johnson. Oh, nice lay-in by Hicks, left-handed. As he gets his team back to 12, cuts the deficit to 8. Here's a pass, and that looked like that might have been an open three-point shot. Wow. And here's a feed inside and lay it off the glass. That was Tabor with an easy two-pointer. That was a great pass to get the assist down to Tabor. Back to a 10-point lead for the Rams. Errant pass, and this is going to be a 3-on-1 break. And it's probably, tried to slow his momentum down underneath the basket and couldn't do it, so Smith turns it over. That was actually Childers with the turnover, but with 14.5 seconds left, the Braves got to get a chance to cut back into this double-digit lead if they can get it across the timeline. Presses on, turn around, movement, and it'll almost, there was a foul called. He lost the handle in the basketball, but because Lowry was fouled. Good sportsmanship as the Rams help Lowry up off the floor. That is on Robertson, his fourth team foul. 6.5 seconds. Each team has 14 fouls, but that'll be erased in 6.5 seconds when this period expires. And that's just the fourth. They were at the free throw line, but that's just the fourth team foul. It was not in the act of shooting, so that will be an inbound pass. And they have plenty of time to set up a shot. Would like to try to get another three. There's a long inbound to Hicks. Hicks gets it out to the corner, and they're going to have to hurry. It's Johnson, and there's a foul going the other way. And so with half a 0.5 Really not enough time to get a shot off unless you do it perfectly. I think about 0.3 is the minimum you can use. It's basically throw it in and you immediately alley-oop it, and that's what they tried to do. And mistimed the jump, but that has about a 10 level of difficulty. So as it is, it's 22-12. The Rams lead by 10 at the end of one period. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors. You're watching the MC-6 on the Bergamo Network.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Evan Smalling in Broken Bow today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com.
Welcome back. Second period about to tip off. Rams, the number one seed, defending champions, I would say in control. Not really in control of this. Is a surprising performance by the 8th-seeded Smithville Braves as they only trail by 10. They have showed some promise. They are a scrappy team and have managed to create some opportunities for themselves. One of the things that consistently, though, the Rams are always a favorite, at least over the last, half decade or so, is they are so good from outside the perimeter. They get hot from three-point range, and they can throw 15 to 30 points on you in one period. And that's, I guess, the job for Smithville obviously is to, try to score points, take advantage of opportunities, but try to keep the Rams from getting those good looks outside. And for Rattan, they are going to be in the press, and so opportunities can be made by creating turnovers, and then, of course, getting an open three-point shot. Off that errant pass, or attempt at a long, would be a definite highlight reel alley-oop that was missed at the end of the first period. It's going to be Smithville that will inbound the ball. Possession arrow also in the Braves' favor. And so I don't know what I think we're waiting on. There's a discrepancy. The officials at the scorers table, I don't know, maybe they have somebody mislisted or anything. Oh, well, they'll figure it out eventually. So see the Smithville players discussing things, as are the Rams. Certainly enjoy the opportunity to bring you these games, and I love this tournament. It's exciting. It's nice to have this Broken Bow. Thanks to the Broken Bow schools for providing this facility. Of course, it's centrally located in the county, and it is a neutral court. It's a big facility, actually a brand new scoreboard in this year, and new lighting in this gymnasium, and so it's got a nice tournament feel to it. And if you notice, if you ever do notice a crowd, it's interesting. Of course, you want a courtside seat normally, but there are a lot of people that are actually sitting, and we're on this side, the opposing side is the last to fill up, but people that sit at the top, well, heat rises, and so with the cold outside, maybe they're just trying to get away from the chilliness when you first come in, go sit up at the top steps and let it warm up if that's possible. Now we're about to get underway, inbound, whatever it was, they got it figured out. Oh, they had too many points. It's 20-12 is the score. That's what it was. They just changed the scoreboard to 20-12, so it's just an 8-point lead. That must have been what the officials had. So that point, that free throw, again, I'm thinking maybe it was on that foul that was called at the other end. And there's just one free throw. I'm thinking maybe that the shot did not count. Whatever. It's an 8-point lead for the Rams. And they have an opportunity to extend that, though, as they have created turnover. And that's going to be Tabor and Kobe Tabor, and it's goes out of bounds off of one of his teammates, and so will be inbounded by Smithville. Miss on the three. The press will be on. Hicks to inbound it. Gets it into Lowry. Now Hicks working against the other Tabor, and now that's going to be a foul, out of bounds as he gets up smiling, but he lost control of his steps. He was trying to outrun Luke Tabor down the sideline and didn't quite get there. That's going to be Kobe Tabor taking it. He thinks about it. He is going to shoot it from the top of the key and drills it, and that's what I'm talking about, man. And this kid's, again, a freshman, but that's something you do. Can't let them get hot. They can really hurt you. Oh, man, a pass a little over the outstretched arm of Hicks, and another turnover. I'd almost expect Kobe Tabor to pull up from the top. If they give him that shot again, he'll take it. Now this time they have two guys on him, and there's a floater and rattles in and out, unkind rim. And so it spits it out, and it'll be Hicks bringing it up. Yeah, they've given up the full court press now, more like a half court, and that almost created a turnover, and that actually did create a turnover. Ball was touched by Tabor, but then dribbled out of bounds by Smithville. Luke Tabor to Kobe Tabor. Tabor rolls around, pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound inside by Johnson. Hicks working against Tabor. And there, nice feed back to Hicks. And Hicks goes in, lays it off with the left hand and draws the foul. That was a nice transition as Hicks fed it over and then went straight to the paint. Good recognition to get it back to Hicks, and he did the rest. That was a great finish as he went up against two defenders. Went strong to the hoop, laid it off the glass, and he's gotten them back to a 9-point deficit. Can cut further into that from the free throw line. And he does. 8-point game, 23-15, 6:17 left, first half. Advantage Rattan. They kick it out Tabor to Tabor. Johnson, down low, and then it looks like it's a double trap on Robertson. Ball goes out of bounds off of one of the Smithville players, either Crawford or Patrick. And they kick it in and get it back to Tabor down in the corner, and they are guarding that perimeter. They feed it inside. Robertson turned around. Floater is good. That's a nice. See the smoothness and fluidity of Robertson as he just kind of floated back and released it at the height of his jump. Nice job getting it across the half-court line by Hicks. Down in the corner, and quickly Rattan reacts defensively, gets a trap on, and so heads-up play by Johnson. Well, I say that. Might have been a foul. Yeah, it was a foul called, or maybe it was just called out of bounds. No, that's the second foul. Sorry, it is just out of bounds, but a good trap down in the corner by Tabor and Tabor and Childers. Now it's to Tabor, and he's top of the key, makes a move, and now picks up his dribble, kicks it back outside. Floater, and there's a bounce pass into Robertson, and he is just mobbed by three. He traveled there. Yeah, that was a good job crashing down defensively, trying to get Robertson, who was maybe have the hot hand after that, fall away jumper last time. And so you think maybe he can do that again. Smithfield had a good reaction. There's a full court pass, or a half court pass. I guess he was at the half court line, but tried to feed it. Goes off the hands of two different players. Like Childers got a hand on it, and then Johnson hit it, and so it's a turnover, and will be Rattan basketball. 10-point game, 25-15, a little over 5 minutes left in the first half. And here's a pass out, and it's Robertson going strong to the hoop, but gets the ball, misses, and then gets the rebound taken away from him by Johnson. And here's in traffic, and that's going to draw the foul. It looked like actually Lowry was maybe a little out of control, but he did go up and draw the foul from Childers. That's Childers' second. Second team foul as well. That's Childers' first. Correction. Lowry misses it from the free throw on the first shot, though. They have a second opportunity. Yeah, misses both of them. Fight for the rebound inside, but it's pulled down by Tabor. Luke Tabor, that is. Tabor will bring it up past the Savage head and at the top of the key. Feeds it outside, now down to the corner. Looks like they're still looking for an open Robinson. Here's a three-point look for Kobe Tabor, and that's rebound. Robertson floats back, and that was Tabor floats back. Well, that's both wrong. There's Logan Smith. Logan Smith. And he becomes the 5th Ram to put points on the board. Oh, nice feed inside for the assist and a nice finish. That was a great recognition of Johnson being open under the basket. They feed it to him, and he does the rest, and it's back to a 10-point game. 27-17, 4:13 left in the half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Be right back. You're watching the MC-6 on the Bergamo Network.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
I see the Braves coming on to the court following that timeout. And they're, again, the underdogs, heavy underdogs, but are performing well. Rattan also performing well, as they usually do. I was expecting. There was an interception in the pass intended to get down low in the bucket. Nice reaction by Johnson. And Lowry with the basketball. Sorry, by Crawford. That's Lowry with the basketball now. Lowry working against Tabor, and now it's going to be Hicks working against Tabor, double-teamed, quickly gets rid of it. Now there's an open look for Lowry, and it just a bit off the mark, but goes on a long rebound to the other side. Now it's Johnson tries to feed it inside, and it's just intercepted, and here come the Rams. And here comes Tabor, outside, corner, shot on the way, hits the far side of the rim, and then a bullet pass, and that may be a little misadvised, as even had it got there, there were 2 Rattan players that hustled back, and so had a 1-on-2 break, which is, and he was also not in the lane, so a little bit of maybe a mental mistake by Smithville. Still a 10-point game. Again, the scoring pace has slowed down here in this second period. As for a while we had back-to-back-to-back threes, 2 by the Rams and 1 by the Braves on 3 consecutive possessions. Here's a lay-in drive, does not fall though, and there's a fight for the rebound. It's saved, but into the hands of Tabor. Saved by Smithville, but Tabor pulled it up, went up, got the points, and has extended to the largest lead of the game, 12 points. And there's a off the glass, does not fall. Rebound, and the long pass, one-touch pass back to Tabor, top of the key. Tabor working against Johnson, and here's a long three-pointer from the corner. Smith buries it in the bottom of the net, and they have opened up a 15-point lead. Johnson pulling up, and his shot's off the mark, rebound, and the other thing is watch how fast Rattan gets it back down court. It's Tabor in traffic, throws it outside, and there's another open three-point shot. This one's a little short. Robertson inside with the rebound, though, and then he lays it back in off the finger roll. That was Luke Tabor. I got 20 and 30 mixed up several times. I'll just say one of the Rams, but anyway, that's Luke Tabor's, by my count, 3rd bucket. And now it's they have doubled the score of the Braves, 34-17, with 2 minutes left in the half. Hicks working against Tabor. Bounce pass. Nice pass by Hicks inside. A nice fall away. That was a great combination. Yes. That was a feed by Hicks, and then Crawford with the fadeaway jumper. And now it's going to be once again Tabor with a second consecutive score from the paint. That's his 8th point. Here's a long three-pointer by Johnson, almost in there, but not quite. 36-19 your score, minute 20 left in the half. Here's a long and all the way to the ref in the corner. Well, it's complete, but to the official, and so it'll be inbounded by the Braves. 1:17 left. And Braves having a little trouble finding open shots. Created some for themselves. That was a nice combo and a feed to Crawford from Hicks. Now it's going to be Johnson. A floater inside and nice smooth shot. Or sorry, that was Johnson. I thought that was Crawford. And Johnson floater. Now at the other end. Oh, wow, that was just in traffic. Gets the foul and the points. That's Kobe Tabor. And he's going to go to the line. Oh, sorry. Again. I do not have him on my roster. Yeah. Childers. Oh, okay. Well, Childers with the 2-point. Addy can get the traditional 3-point play with a free throw. Hits off the front, though, and into the hands of Johnson. And now taken back away, and that's going to be another foul. And that's going to, 43.7 seconds left. That will, send Childers back to the free throw line. Sinks the first one. 38-21. And second one all tipped and then saved. Good effort, and then a shot outside was blocked. Yeah, but he might have got a piece of the hand as well, and so that may send. That's going to be, if so, he'll be shooting 3. It's on Braden Johnson. But Logan Smith will, he was behind the perimeter, so he'll shoot 3 free throws. First one, bottom of the net. Second one, well, I thought he would shoot 3. Yeah, he will. That's what the refs are saying. Smithville went for the rebound after the second shot, but he will be shooting 3. So he does miss the second one, but he has another opportunity. 40-21, and I missed the last 2. Rebound inside, and there's you got to watch that shove as Johnson put an elbow into, I believe it was Robertson's midsection. That's Childers' second foul. 5th team foul. So that, well, according to the scoreboard, that's a 3rd team foul against the Rams. And here's it looked like it was intended to be a pass. And wow, that was some hustle by Braden Johnson. Couldn't get to it though, as he went through the exit door over there in the end. And but couldn't get the ball in time. So with 20 seconds left, the Rams are going to look for the final shot. And, or just wait, because that was a wide open look for Shockey, but off the mark. And now 12.3 seconds left. Does give the Braves an opportunity if they can get the ball to half court. Oh, they do. Nice pass. Or nice inbound. And here comes a run. They draws the foul. Does not get it out. That was a heads-up play as Johnson threw the ball up off the glass once he was bumped, realizing that you got a foul anyway, might as well try to make it land, and it did not, so he'll shoot 2 with 6.7 seconds left in the first half. 40-21. And first one is good. 40-22. Keep in mind that Rattan makes both of them. Nice free throw shooting from Johnson, but with 6.7 seconds left, you're going to probably see a 3-point attempt. Well, or not. Oh, nope, outside. It's going to be a long 3-pointer, and not long enough. That's going to do it for one half of play, but it is the Rattan Rams who have now taken control in this second period. They lead by 17, 40-23. We'll have some words for our sponsors at halftime, and they'll be back with second half action. You're watching the MC-6 on the Bergamo Network.
They've been supporting the Savages for a very long time. Bailey Lumber Company, a family-owned tradition in Broken Bow for over 80 years. Located just 5 miles east of Broken Bow, they're your go-to destination for all your lumber needs with everything you'd expect from a big store, with the added charm of hometown service and competitive pricing. Need your materials delivered? Bailey Lumber Company will help you with convenient delivery options. Bailey Lumber Company, supporting the Savages.
As the seasons change in southeast Oklahoma and temperatures begin to drop, the demand for propane rises. McCurtain County Propane is on a mission to keep you and your family warm while helping you save money. Get on our schedule now and have one of our professional drivers fill your tank before seasonal demand drives prices higher. Give McCurtain County Propane a call today to get set up, knowing you can't control the weather, but you won't be left out in the cold.
Oh no, are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry, State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're gonna get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Evan Smalling at 580-584-7277.
Welcome to Kiamichi Family Medical Center, where our family cares for your family. We're proud to serve our communities in Southeast Oklahoma. Our mission is to provide extraordinary care in a medically underserved area and always put the patient first. We are a nonprofit community health center which offers a sliding fee discount on our services. Our patients are also eligible for discounted prescription drugs through the 340B drug pricing program. We offer a large range of services including primary and preventative care, pediatric care, behavioral health, as well as dental care. Between our 4 sites spanning across McCurtain County and into Choctaw County, we have 11 medical providers, a licensed clinical social worker, and dental providers. Our connections across the state of Oklahoma and the tri-state area allow us to connect our patients to specialists and provide them with a high level of care. Call any of our clinics today to schedule your appointment. Kiamichi Family Medical Center, family caring for family.
Something special is coming to Hochatown that could mean something special for your career. Choctaw Landing is looking to fill lots of great positions, so we need great people like you. Aside from offering a fun, upbeat work environment, Choctaw Landing Associates also receive great benefits. Some even receive a $1,000 signing bonus. You can check out available positions at one of our hiring events or online. Find both at careers.choctawnation.com. Choctaw Landing. All we're missing is you.
Well, we're about less than a minute away from tipping off the second day 2 of the MC-6 tournament for 2024. I should say the John Rind MC-6 tournament of 2024. We'll say, and if you're familiar with the tournament, probably know this, but as usual, there'll be the first 2 days, Monday, Tuesday. We will take tomorrow off. They do not play on Wednesday, and then they'll pick back up Thursday and Friday. With the Thursday games are it's ladies' night. They'll have all the girls teams playing on Thursday, and then all the boys teams playing on Friday. And then, of course, there's Championship Saturday. Have 6 games on that day slated. We will be live streaming every one of those. And if you missed one of them, you can go back and watch them on the Brookville Savage channel. Here for this one, this is they switch things up. This is normally be one of the it would be game 2 because it's the boys game, but the first boys game would feature the 1 and 8 seed. But this is the second day, but it is featuring the Rattan Rams number 1 seed against the Smithville Braves number 8 seed. But they have held their own, Smithville that is, in the first period. Rattan, using dominant defense and great shooting to kind of run away with it in that second period. So for Smithville, his objective is to try to stop those they're not really easy shots, as they've been feeding it inside of Robertson, but he is just a stellar paint player and not allow any easy looks at the basket from outside. That's a Herculean task, though, as this is an excellent Rattan Rams basketball team. Top of the key, then out to the freshman, and back top of the key. It's either a 2 or 3, not sure which, doesn't matter. And, good rebound inside by Johnson as he went up to get it. And a great steal and drive. That's going to be a foul. That was hard to the floor. But that was sort of telegraphed. And you saw Smith playing that was actually Childers playing defensive back, as once that arm started forward, he took off toward the intended path of the ball, picked it off, and went straight to the hoop. As a result, he picks the foul. Hits the front of the rim on the first one, though. No good. By the way, that foul was on Braden Johnson. That is his third foul. First team foul of the half. Second free throw is good. 41-23 is your score. Hicks looking for a little bit of help. Half-court press on instead of the full-court press. And now it's Hicks working. Nice pass inside. Great shovel pass inside. Does not fall. Then the putback effort, also no good. Rebound inside by Tabor. And here come the Rams. Pulls up, a wide open three-point look, and doesn't bury it, but it's an inside rebound. But now it's stripped. Stripped inside by Crawford. Crawford goes coast to coast. Crawford lays it off the glass and in. Good recognition by Zayden Crawford of the opportunity. Good rebound and then flew to the hoop. Cuts the lead to 16 points, and now it's Tabor with a one-step hop inside and the lead. I'm going to need to verify if this kid's a freshman or not. If so, I can see why he's in the starting lineup. Here's a fall. That's a rejection by Robertson. And a fight for it over in front of the Smithville bench. Johnson gets it back, and now, great save, but it's into the hands of the opponent. And here's a 3-on-1 break, and that was Hicks. Got there and got his hand set. He does commit the foul, however. And so that's going to send Luke Tabor to the free throw line. 6:10 left, third period at 43-25. Tabor has an opportunity to get the lead to 20 for his team. And it gets halfway through this free throw shooting. The first one is good. Second one also, the second one looked even smoother, and it is a 20-point game, 45-25. 6:10 and ticking third period. Here comes Hicks, working top of the key. Hicks for momentarily had a look from the top of the key. Bounce pass to Crawford. Then it's inside. Fall away jumper from Johnson. No good. Fight for the rebound. Comes down the hands of Robertson, who gets it to Tabor. To Robertson. And out to Luke Tabor. To Kobe Tabor. And across to the corner. It does, I believe, Smith on the far corner. Now there's they tried to, and they actually succeeded with the ball stripped. They succeeded momentarily. Nice heads-up play by Crawford to strip the ball, though. Zayden Crawford goes to the hoop and lays it in again. Crawford with 4 points here early in the second half. 2 consecutive trips for lay-ins. And here's a crazy-looking shot, just kind of a lackadaisical or a casual shot by Childers, as he just kind of went up and flipped his wrist and threw it through the bottom of the net. A shot by Hicks, three-pointer off the top of the key, off the mark, and so will be rebounded by Rattan. 20-point game and another steal. Here comes Crawford, and that's a great strip. That was a clean without fouling him. Kobe Tabor got back in defensive position, knocked the ball out of his hands before he could elevate and lay another easy lay-in. That would have been a third straight one for Crawford. Inbound to Hicks, and it was hit by Smith, I believe, or no, Luke Tabor. Goes out of bounds in front of the Smithville bench. Will be inbounded by the Braves. Pass inside. That was a nice fake. Wow, that was a block by Childers. And here's a wide open look from three-point to land. It hits the top. That's going to be out of bounds. Hit the top of the rim, top of the backboard. And so the shot by James is off. And they'll turn it back over to the Braves. 4:28 left in the third period. Hicks bringing it up. Hicks down in the corner to Johnson. Johnson tried to get into Lowry. Lowry goes up off the glass, no good. Rebound. Luke Tabor. Luke Tabor may go. Well, looked like he might have gone coast to coast. A couple of Braves got back on defense in the paint, though. Now it's out to Kobe Tabor. Bounce pass inside, back under the net. Oh, nice reverse lay-in by Robertson. Robertson made a move from the baseline, came back under the backboard, and did the reverse lay-in. 22-point advantage for the Rams. There's Johnson, kicks it back out after Rams get back on defense. Oh, nice save by Lowry. Prevent loss of that possession. Johnson and turnover. Not sure what that call was. It might have been a pushing foul or something away from the ball. I don't know. Maybe he took an extra step or double dribbled. I didn't see the indication. So anyway, got to be Rattan Rams basketball. Less than 3.5 minutes left, third period, and they have a commanding 22-point lead. Looking to add to that. A feed inside to Robertson and stripped. Taken away by Johnson. And now quickly to Lowry. Lowry driving. Lowry lays it off. Rebound by Johnson. The putback no good. And then another rebound. Now it's going to be it was going to be a 3-1 break, but looked like there was a foul committed. And, I foul committed by Johnson, but probably a good foul to give, is that it looked like the Rams had the advantage. They had a 3-1 offensive fast break, and so that would have almost certainly resulted in a 2-point bucket. So commit the foul. It's just the third team foul of this period. And there's only 2 minutes and 56 seconds left. Three-pointer drilled from outside by James. And watch out, because the Rams look like they're starting to heat up from the three-point perimeter. And there's a foul on the drive by Hicks, and that's going to send Hicks to the free throw line with 2:40 left in third period. That's on Kobe Tabor. That's his first team foul. Hicks, first one rolls through and out. No good. Just the second foul on Tabor. Second one also missed. And then there's a tie ball, possession arrow in favor of Smithville. They will inbound. Again, a big thanks to all the sponsors bringing you those. You see them flickering in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Make sure and thank them and tell them you appreciate watching McCurtain County basketball on the live stream. And there's a steal on the inbound pass, a feed, and this is going to be a 2-on-2 break, and draws a foul. Does not get it to fall, but that's going to send Kobe Tabor to the free throw line. He'll be shooting two. That's the fourth one on Crawford, and also the fourth team foul on Smithville, and still over 2.5 minutes left in this period. So from now on, fouls, and he sinks the first one. From now on, fouls are going to send the Rams to the free throw line. First shot's good for Tabor. Second shot is not. Good rebound, though, as there was a hustle for the rebound. Gets it to John. Bounce pass inside, and Robertson's shot might have been partially blocked by Johnson. They quickly get it to Hicks. Hicks across the timeline. Hicks trying to drive. Hicks makes some space for himself and does not get it to fall, but also draws the foul. So that's going to send Hicks to the free throw line. That's the third one. So Kobe Tabor picks up another foul. Two in quick succession. And that's going to be just the second team foul for his team. Hicks sinks this one. Gets it back to a 25-point game. And sinks both of them. Hicks missed to the last trip and sank both of them on this trip, so has improved. And there's a drive, a feed, and it's to Robertson. The ball's knocked loose, and now it's on the ground, tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Rams, and so they will inbound. And sometimes that's just the way things go. Bounce pass, almost stolen, but now it's taken back out by Tabor. Oh, nice shovel pass over there to James, and James drills it from 3. James with the last three-pointer. Same spot, same result. Now the full court pass, and at the other end, the answer. A 2-pointer of Johnson. That was a great assist. Caught Johnson. A good effort by Johnson. That's hard to do, running full speed to get it to lay off the glass and in. And not to throw it up there too hard. There's a defensive board for Smithville following the Johnson 2. And now it's fed by Johnson out to Johnson, and now it's taken. Watch out. I was almost going to expect he'd pull up. Now it's Luke Tabor for 3. Tabor off the front of the rim, rebounded by Johnson, and quickly to Hicks. There's a timeout call. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Have a word from our sponsor. Be back. You're watching the MC-6 on the Broken Bow Network.
This Savage live stream is made possible through contributions from Bailey Lumber Company, The Broken Tiki, Kiamichi Family Medical Center, Evan Smalling State Farm Insurance, McCurtain County Propane, Choctaw Landing, and McCurtain County National Bank.
Well, the Braves just don't have a lot of answers for the Rattan Rams, but neither do a lot of other teams. And we likely going to see the Rams advance in the championship bracket, and the Braves, a good effort by the Braves, and really held it close early on, but most likely going to advance in the consolation bracket. We'll see. Talking about what you want to work on, opportunities, and of course the Rams, the number 1 seeded and defending champions. Again, stay with us as following this game, we'll bring you the final girls' game of the first round. As after about a 20-minute break, there's Johnson, loses the handle on it, but manages to regain it to Lowry, and then that's going to be a backcourt violation as soon as he touches the ball, as the pass from Lowry was a little bit, had a little bit too much force on it, so turns it over to Rattan, and there, 59, just under a minute left. They're probably going to, oh, wow, that shot right in front of the bench, and a little bit too far out, but off a tip. There's a leaner from Tabor. Does not fall, rims out, rebounded by Smithville. Now they'll work for the final shot, possibly work for the final shot. I mean, if they get an open look at the basket, they'll take it. And that was Tabor almost stole it. Hicks managed to regain possession and got it to Lowry. Now Lowry with the leaner. Lowry off the glass, no good. Rebound inside. Wow, he caught that at the height of his leap. That was a good rebound by James. And now here comes Kobe Tabor out to Luke Tabor. Tabor to Tabor, and then back to Tabor. And then a feed inside, bounce, one-touch pass. And then they feed it inside, laid off the glass and in. That was a nice movement of the basketball. Luke Tabor with the 2-pointer. 7 seconds left, 6. Smithville want to hurry things up and get across court if they want to take a chance at the shot, too. One, they're going to have time. He does get the shot off, but it falls short. And that's going to do it for 3 periods of play. And it has been all Smithville this second half. They lead 58-31, 27-point lead. We'll be back after these messages with more of the MC-6 tournament. This is the Broken Bow Network. See you in 1 minute.
At McCurtain County National Bank, we are continually seeking ways to meet the changing needs of our customers. We offer a full range of services such as free checking, online and mobile banking, as well as great rates on cabin and construction loans. We're providing results through better service while giving you a greater value for your dollar. Visit us on the web at mcnbonline.com. McCurtain County National Bank in Idabel, Broken Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant.
They've been supporting the Savages for a very long time. Bailey Lumber Company, a family-owned tradition in Broken Bow for over 80 years. Located just 5 miles east of Broken Bow, they're your go-to destination for all your lumber needs with everything you'd expect from a big store, with the added charm of hometown service and
Back to action. As well, I thought that we inbound. It's still 8 minutes. 8 minutes showing on the clock, so no time went off the clock on that inbound pass. Now inbounded. It'll be Tabor. And turnover. Well, double dribble by Hicks has had an opportunity, but I'm not sure. Hicks, you know, I need to pay more attention. Hicks may actually be left-handed or ambidextrous, and as I know he's laid at least 2 shots in. Here's a three-pointer on the way right through the bottom of the net. Wow, that's going to be Haddix. Haddix just came off the bench and immediately made his presence known with a tray. Just another one of the guys from Rattan that can shoot from outside the perimeter. Gets it to 61-31, 30-point lead. And pass to Johnson. Johnson tried to unadvisedly throw it in. Oh, and a pass down to Haddix, and he lays it in. That was a great pass. I think that was Tabor with a half-court assist, and Haddix did a nice finish. So Haddix, in less than a minute of game time, already has 5 points. Pass to Johnson, top of the key, and right at the edge of the Savage head, and then out to Hicks. And working to Johnson, and feed inside, a little bit over. Hicks, though, with the basket. Hicks with the fadeaway jumper, no good. Fight inside, good rebound. And there's the layover by Johnson, Braden Johnson. His shot also no good. That was 3 offensive boards, and then there's a fight inside, and somehow Tabor comes away with it without getting it tied up, and then a nice feed outside, and let's see if Haddix is in. He does again. Haddix in about a minute and a half has put 8 points on the board, 2 from outside, 2 3-point shots from outside the perimeter. And so that's pretty impressive point per minute average. And trying with the answer a little bit, the line was good, and here's going to be a layaway or a breakaway layup from Tabor, Kobe Tabor that is, and now it's a 37-point lead. Man, this was getting out of hand quick. Man, I tell you, Haddix making the most of his opportunity. Here's a 2-point shot. Good line, but off on the distance, and rebound. And that one was intercepted. Oh, wow, wound up right back in the hands of Johnson, though. And so now it's the Rams all of a sudden are at 70. Off the lay-in by, actually that was Luke Tabor. So, 2.5 minutes into this final period, and Rattan's pouring it on. And here's a triple bounce off the bracket and comes down into the hands of White. Here's maybe a foul down on the baseline move. They reset again. They reset the team fouls at the beginning of the period. That's first foul of this period. That is long inbound as they get it to Bohannon, and now there's a 3-point shot from Luke Tabor, no good. Or sorry, that wasn't Tabor. That was actually Shockey with the 3-point miss. And out on Smithville. Shockey will throw it in. 3-pointer on the way, takes a roll, and then a high bounce. Rebound brought down by Johnson. Now to Hicks, now out to Lowry on the wing. Now in the corner. Oh, nice move down the baseline off the fake and a leaner, but it falls no good. Rebound inside, and ball goes out of bounds. Off one of the Rams, will be inbound by Smithville. 4:41 left, and a huge lead for Rattan. There's a pass out, and it's stolen. And this is going to be Haddix again, and this one rolls off the front, though, and a nice rebound at the other end. It's a 2-on-1 break. They get it down to the low post, and a feed back and lay in by Lowry. That was a nice pass and put back. Or not put back, but give back on the pass. on the good execution of the 2-1 break. Again stolen, and this time it's still almost stolen back. It's a scramble for the ball. Was picked up, though, and somehow he does. I think he might have drawn the foul. Not sure. We'll see what the call is. They might have called official timeout as there's a player on the floor with a equipment problem. No, it isn't. It is indeed a foul, and that's going to send Smithville to the free throw line. .4:11 left. He'll be shooting. I say shooting two. Everybody's shooting two. They've done away with the 1-and-1. It is no longer a thing, and that's good riddance. I mean, that was so hard to keep track of anyway. So makes the first one, and second one off the front of the rim, tipped, saved back in bounds. It was tipped out by Smithville, so not necessary to save, but was saved. And here's the three-pointer on the way, out through the bottom of the net from Shockey. Or Bohannon, I'm sorry. Or it was Shockey. Look at the wrong roster. Yeah, Shockey with the tray. Just another. Again, I talked about what a good three-point as a nice move by Johnson to the basket. Strong to the hoop, but I talked about what a good three-point shooting team Rattan is. See these guys, these are guys that are coming off the bench and just drilling them. And there's another shot off the front of the rim, rebound by Johnson. 2-on-1 break. Johnson with the alley-oop, and it looked almost good. Johnson with the turnaround. There's a block inside. It's a good rejection by Tabor. Here's a three-pointer. That was a good line, but wasn't far enough, and so didn't have enough distance on it. Hit the front of the rim, rebounded to Hicks. Going back to the other side. And there's a floater. Nice form. A real smooth release as Crawford gets his team to 38 at the 3-minute mark. Going back the other way, it's going to be knocked loose, and here comes Johnson. Johnson a 1-on-2 break, but he is ahead of the defenders, and he draws the foul. That's going to send Johnson to the free throw line. So Johnson's first free throw hits the front of the rim, the back bracket, the glass, and then falls no good. He'll be shooting two. By the way, the foul was on Haddix, his first, and just the second team foul of this period by the Rams. Second shot is good from Johnson, as they get the ball out to Shockey. Here's the three-pointer on the way. Rebound inside, and then stripped, pulled away Johnson, and Johnson with the long pass going to be picked off, as that one just kind of lobbed in the air and then just almost stolen back on the other end. So almost had back-to-back steals as it was knocked out of bounds, and Haddix pulls now. It's going to be Shockey for three, and he drills it. Shockey with the tray. Just a more, I don't know, I think that's about the 10th three-pointer thus far for the Rams. Johnson down in the corner. Crawford, Johnson back on the wing. Bounce, nice bounce pass, got it down low, and then looked like the ref's calling a foul, and that's not gonna send anybody to the line. That's just the third team foul. And that's going to be the first foul on Clay. Ball will be inbounded by Smithville. Smithville tried the bounce pass. It just was taken away by Haddix. Haddix is going to pull up and shoot it from three again. Why not? He's already hit two of them in this period. This one a little bit too long and a little bit too far to the right. Rebounded by Smithville. Just under a minute and a half left to play. There's the Braves pulling up. That one's not nearly long enough. The Rams going to win this one, advance in the championship bracket, and looks like the Braves going to go into the consolation bracket. That's kind of expected. And here's Shockey for three. This time does not repeat his three-point. It's from the same spot, but it had a different result as that one was off target. 106, and there's some substitutions for Smithville. As I said, stay tuned with us. I mean, the live stream will actually go off the air, so to speak. We'll cease and we'll throw up a different, it'll be the same channel but a different live stream for the final 2 games. The reason we do that is because we don't want to, you don't want to have a 4.5 hour video up there. So we have 2 games per live stream. Here's a feed downside, and they throw it back out. And just playing maybe for the final shot or playing for a shot. As ball's taken away. And here comes a putback. Putback attempt is no good. Third time is a charm. As Wade gets in the score. Yeah, got a guy named Wade. That's another good basketball game. So we got Kobe and Wade for the Rams. And here comes Shockey driving down. He's going to throw it off the side. Goes off the side, no good. And so we'll be inbound with 14.3 seconds left. Or sorry, that was 31. No, 21. My mistake. That was Bohannon. Here's a shot off the mark. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. That'll do it. 78-39. Rams come away with a big win, and they will advance. And so, kind of as expected, but a good show, especially in that first period by Smithville, as they played it close for at least the first 8 minutes. And then the three-point shooting and crushing defense, the Rams took over. We'll be back after, like I said, we'll go off for about 15, 20 minutes and be back with Game 7 of Day 2 of the MC-6 tournament. You've been watching the Broken Bow Network. See you in 15.